Hey, what is up guys, it is Ryan, and today we are checking out Animal Kingdom, which opens on April 22nd, 2017 on McParks. I'm here with the lead Imagineer on the project, Westcott. Say hello, West.
Hello.
And he's gonna give me a little tour. Today, the day that I'm recording this, I guess it's gonna be yesterday for you guys, gonna be posting this tomorrow, is McParks' 4th anniversary. And to celebrate, we have a 15% off sale on our donation store, which includes Animal Kingdom Early Access. And now you really have to act quickly because Animal Kingdom Early Access is leaving the store this Friday, the 7th. So if you want to get in early access to check out the rides and stuff in Animal Kingdom before it opens, this is going to be your last chance. So yeah, I mean, without further ado, West, let's get started.
Alright, let's go.
Alright, cool. So it's going to be interesting. Obviously, the security booths are still set up here, but who knows, with what they're doing at Magic Kingdom, maybe the security stuff's going to change at Animal Kingdom in the future, too.
Yeah, we'll see.
It's going to be very, very interesting. Walking up here, I love the elephant. The little elephant's head.
Yeah.
Also, the trees as well, you know, trees... Foliage and greenery play a huge role in this park, so I mean it's really great what you guys have done with making everything look as great as it does.
Yeah, the trees were definitely the hard part for all of us because they're not always, you know, the most entertaining to build, but with Animal Kingdom, you know, it's just absolutely covered with trees, absolutely everywhere. So, you know, that was a big challenge as far as building goes.
Yeah, definitely. What was like, so I guess for people who haven't been to Animal Kingdom, people might not be as familiar with Animal Kingdom, where are we right now? Where does the park enter you?
We are in the Oasis area. To the left is Rainforest Cafe. And there's sort of two different splitting paths. You can go either way.
Right.
And along these paths.
Let's go the left way.
Right.
And we just pass by the, we can pass by the Rainforest Cafe and whatnot.
Sure. But yeah, along these paths are different animals and stuff.
Right, right. Now, I don't think there are any animals here right now, but we're hoping to get some little armor stand animals with some animations going for opening, so stay tuned for those.
Yeah, for sure.
Because obviously Animal Kingdom's kind of different from the other parks, because it's not just the attractions that you have to go check out, but there's also obviously live animals and little, you know, animal exhibits outside of the attractions.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so we're gonna make sure that we have you know, ways for you guys to experience those when you come and check it out on the parks as well.
Yeah, Animal Kingdom is definitely one of those parks where you want to slow down and pay attention to the little details because there's a lot to see, and if you just, you know, hit off the rides, you're not getting that full experience.
Yeah, it's totally true. I mean, a lot of people take those parts of Animal Kingdom for granted. You know, some people say that they don't really like Animal Kingdom because there's not very many rides and stuff, but I mean, I think it's unique in that way, and that's one of the reasons why I like it so much.
Yeah, absolutely.
There's an invisible Farcifer flying over there. So we cross over the bridge here, and of course I see the big, famous landmark of Animal Kingdom. Where are we now?
We are in Discovery Island, sort of the hub, if you will, of Animal Kingdom. Sort of like the hub at Magic Kingdom.
Yeah. So we got like gift shops and whatnot over here lining the sides.
Yep, and the one to the right here was just recently redone. So.
Right, I remember that. And then of course, what everyone thinks when they think Animal Kingdom, the Tree of Life over here, looking beautiful.
Yes, the giant broccoli.
The giant broccoli, yes. It's always cool, you know, people always, I like to throw in little bits of trivia into these videos, you know, it's a huge oil tank, you know? People sometimes think it's a real tree or think that it's some sort of, you know, you'd be surprised. I think my dad, we were at Animal Kingdom a couple months ago, and he mentioned that he thought it was actually some sort of real tree that Disney, like, doctored, and I'm like, no, that's it's an oil tank. But yeah, it's really cool to check out the old pictures of it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, cool stuff. All right, let's see. How about we go? Let's go clockwise around the park. So let's start going this way.
All right.
Yeah. There's more little, you know, gift shops and whatnot over here.
Yep.
There's a little directional sign. There are more animal exhibits over around these parts too, right?
Yep. Down here there's fish and other assorted animal creatures.
Sea life. So this one, is this Flame? Just Pizza Far, yes. Okay. I get the restaurants mixed up in this park all the time. Yeah, Pizza
Yeah, and then
Far.
the path to the left here actually would be your entrance to Pandora.
Right, it's one of two, correct?
One of two, yep.
Yeah. I can fly up over here, and you see, we got outlines over there, guys. We've already started work on Pandora, the World of Avatar. You know, even a month and a half ahead of its opening in real life. We get things done early around here in McParks.
Yes, of course.
I'm super excited for Pandora, aren't you?
As am I. I can't wait.
I know, it's gonna be really, really cool. Alright, I guess join me up over by the entrance to Pizza Safari again, and we'll get going.
Alright.
There you are, flying over. Alright. So as we make our way over here, I believe this is the Starbucks location in Animal Kingdom, correct?
Indeed it is.
Yeah, what do they call it?
I forget. It does have a different name.
Yeah, it's got some sort of name. I forget what it's called. Somebody will put that out in the comments.
This is one of my favorite builds on Minecraft.
What? What, the Starbucks?
As far as the restaurants go. Yeah.
Oh yeah, it looks really nice. Oh, it's great. I like we doing the armor stand cake heads in the carts. I like that a lot.
Yep.
We did that in the confectionery in Magic Kingdom as well. I love that kind of stuff. And of course your Starbucks logo with the Mickey ears. Lovely. Of course the Discovery Island trails. Is there a meet and greet in here? Or am I imagining things?
No, there is. I believe it's Tarzan, if I'm correct.
Gotcha. Alright, that makes sense.
Yep.
And then these are just kind of little trails and whatnot that go over near the Tree of Life, right?
Yes, and the exit of the Bugs Life show is also on the trail.
Oh, gotcha. Is that on this side or is that on the other side? Or is the entrance on the other side and this is the exit?
The entrance is the other side, the exit is on this side.
Gotcha. There you go. That makes a lot of sense. Alright. So we exit out over here, and we walk across another bridge into our first real theme land, Africa. And of course, the village in Africa is one of my favorite themed areas in Walt Disney World in general. It's Harambe Village, of course, and I really hate that I can't even say the name of this village without people making a big deal about it now, because internet.
Yes.
It's really unfortunate. But yeah, over here is like the port of Harambe, where the Festival of the Lion King show is, which is a phenomenal show, by the way.
One of the best on property.
Oh yeah, I mean, Darren will argue with you and say that it's Finding Nemo the musical, but
I probably would go Lion King.
yeah, I mean, it's a divisive issue there. But yeah, so the theater's over there. And of course there's the marketplace over here, which we'll get to in a minute. Over here is Tusker House.
Yep.
Yep, cool stuff, cool stuff. There's lots of little places to get food and drink over here. This is a little refreshment stand. There's that little like artisanal coffee place over here, right? And like they do like some breakfast things. Is that this little stand right here? Or it's one of these? Yeah. I like this stage over here is where you see the those performers with like the big stilts and the drums and stuff all the time. They're pretty cool.
They're always great.
Yeah, it's really like those are one of those things, that kind of streetmosphere, you know, entertainment is what makes these theme lands so authentic. It's those little kind of things in there, you know, that kind of give you the idea that it's like a lived-in place.
Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite, you know, themed, immersive parts of all of the parks.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, people really, you know, like I said, people don't give Animal Kingdom the benefit of the doubt. I think this is in particular one of the areas that they neglect.
Yeah, for sure.
Which is unfortunate. over here is a little gift shop that has a lot of really cool little. Oh no, is it this stand out here that has all the little wood crafts?
Yep.
Yeah, I mean those are pretty cool also. And there's actually like the a guy who's out carving them sometimes that you can see, which is awesome as well. It's great that we're here at night actually, because obviously Animal Kingdom's starting to do more nighttime stuff in real life, and so this is another angle of the park that people don't usually get to see.
Yeah, I went last summer at nights, and it's absolutely amazing.
It really, really is. Over here I see a baobab tree, which can mean only one thing. We're at the entrance to Kilimanjaro Safaris.
Indeed we are.
Now this is going to be one of the attractions that opens on opening day of the park. And it's massive. How big is the Harambe Wildlife Preserve?
I don't know the exact dimensions, but it is larger than the Magic Kingdom.
Yeah, it's larger than the rest of the park too. Like this thing is massive. Like you can fit the whole Magic Kingdom and its parking lot in there.
I believe so, yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty big. And so this is only the tiny little bit. I'm not going to fly all the way out to the savannah and whatnot. You guys will see that on opening day, but it's a big place, and it looks amazing. You and the rest of the Imagineers that helped out on this kind of stuff looks great. And of course the tech from Mike and Eric really helped bring it to life, and you can actually see all the animals in their natural habitats hanging out, which is really, really cool. So you're definitely going to want to check that out on opening day. So moving to the right-hand side over here, this is the train to Rafiki's Planet Watch. And that's not... Is that opening with the park or no?
It will not be opening with the park.
Alright, well, you can go to the train station at least.
You can, yep.
With 100% less lines. Wow, look at this. See, this is what I'm talking about. Who did this? Let's start placing your bets. My bet is Jack. No block.
I believe it.
My bet is still on Jack. Maybe Luis. I don't know.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Yeah, unfortunately that was pre when I had to remove the Core Protect stuff, but but yep, that's exactly what I'm talking about. So yeah. Also, so here's another thing that I like so much about especially Africa and Animal Kingdom. See, the sign says train service, not Rafiki's Planet Watch train, and it's like the signs and the signage stays themed. Like you're just in like some kind of village that happens to have a train.
Yeah, it follows the storyline of the area. Yeah,
exactly. And all over the place, all over this park, there are little like like the Coca-Cola ad. Right over here, this little these little signs over here.
Yeah.
Right, they're little things that help the atmosphere a lot, and
that's something I've tried to add in. I made sure that I go through all those different details and add in all the things to see in real life, and I think that's a good thing to have on the server as well.
Yeah, I mean, look, Internet Cafe, the bicycle world over there. Harambe Market. Harambe Market opened in like 2013, 2014. It's a fairly new addition to the park.
Yep.
And it also, just does wonders for the theming of the area. And it's just, I love Africa so much. It's so great.
Mm-hmm.
We passed Zuri's Sweet Shop over there, which is obviously infamous for its animal dung.
Yes.
Animal dung treats. I haven't tried any, have you?
Unfortunately, I don't have those on there. No, I haven't. I haven't been able to try any.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard they're good once you get past the fact that it's modeled after animal feces.
I think I'd like it. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I mean, what is it, like chocolate and oats and stuff? What's not to love?
Exactly. Mm-hmm.
All right, so walking past here. Where'd you go? West, you left me. Oh, wait, no, I'm over here. Here, I'm in the air right now. There you go. Cool. Alright. So leaving Harambe behind, this is the area where where there are drums and there are always people playing with the drums. There's a little pin station over here. And we begin our walkway to the eastern half of the park. This walkway is one of the best buffer zones, between themed areas, I think, in the parks.
Yeah, I absolutely love that path.
It's really nice. It's heavily wooded over here. You know, just a
There's occasional meets and greets there as well.
Yeah, that too. That too. I mean, it's just there's two really well themed areas in Africa and in Asia, and then this is a nice little like chill place to just kind of, you know, decompress you from each of those areas. And there's little food places too. One of these places, I think it's the one down here, has some really good hummus. Big fan of hummus. Yeah, it is this one. You've left me, West. Where have you gone?
I'm coming.
I'm over near, what is it? Flights of Wonder? What's it called?
Yep, Flights of Wonder.
Oh, cool. I got that first try. Is this still up behind a wall right now? In real life?
It is, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I believe it is still. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah, so what's the deal? Are they getting a new theater? Are they replacing it? What's happening? What's the story there?
I haven't looked into it much, actually. I would assume it was probably just potential theater upgrades.
Alright, there you go. I'm sure it was well-deserved. Alright, so this is where you would enter the Asia area from Discovery Island if you were entering from there. But over here, they have this Coke station over here, and it has Coke printed in some other Asian language that I forget the name of. I forget which one it is, but it's one of them.
Yep.
Oh, I see you're having some connection issues there or something.
Yep.
It's okay.
Part of living out in the country.
Right. So now we're over near Yak and Yeti.
Yes.
Which is also pretty well done, just like everything. So that's pretty sweet. Come over here. Woohoo. The Edinburgh Tea Company. Good stuff. It's another pin station.
Yeah, and something interesting about this sort of area is that as you see on the right here, that pathway veers up towards Expedition Everest.
Right.
And as you go along that path, in real life, you'll see different, you know, bike paths and everything. You'll see like tire tracks and things from different vehicles. Versus as you start getting closer to Expedition Everest, you'll start seeing more footprints and, you know, hiking sort of implants in the ground. So
that's really
that
cool.
just, yeah, adds to that story.
Yeah, I didn't know that. So, you know, kind of gives you the feeling of Everest kind of being, you know, off the beaten path like that, and kind of being some sort of, you know, in the middle of nowhere kind of thing, which is great. Over here, are the notorious monkeys. I love these guys.
Yes.
These guys are great. Have you ever heard them scream?
I haven't, no.
They make an interesting high-pitched yelping noise, and it's definitely something to behold. I don't know if there's any, you know, specific time when they do it or anything like that, but it's pretty loud.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Yeah. So over here, just before we skip it over, we should definitely run back here and check out the entrance to Kali River Rapids. It's been quite a long time since I've ridden Kali River Rapids, just because I've been going during the winter months for the past couple of years. So
yeah,
obviously not.
I always end up going the summer, so
yeah,
and it's always nice and refreshing, especially in Animal Kingdom.
Oh yeah,
it always seems to be so hot.
I know, it really does. And then of course these are the other monkeys that hang out over here.
Yes.
Ruin.
Something interesting about this building here is that when they were coming up with some sort of, you know, area for the monkeys, they didn't want to necessarily, you know, build just a jungle gym looking thing.
Right.
They wanted to build something more authentic to the area, and they were struggling with coming up with something that would work well for this area. And so on one of their research trips, they actually came across a building being restored, and so that's how they got that idea for this building, because it looks like it's being restored.
Right, that's really cool. Yeah, it kind of looks like, yeah, right, kind of got like the scaffolding around it and whatnot. like as if they're working on it. But of course, the monkeys don't care. They make it their home anyway.
Yep.
Because they're monkeys, and that's what they do. See, over here is the Cali River Rapids track and whatnot, which is also opening on opening day, so definitely go check that out. And over here, this is one of the jungle treks. Which one is this? Is this yeah, this is Maharaja jungle trek, right? This is Pagani.
Pagani would be the other one.
Okay, yeah, so this is Maharaja, which is not finished yet. I don't think we're gonna have this ready to go on opening day, unfortunately. But you know, these kind of nature trails are definitely something that I think we could do some really cool armor stand work on. So definitely keep an eye out for these. All right, so let's head back past the monkeys and make our way towards the Forbidden Mountain. And there you go, the opening next season, Yeti Palace Hotel thing also. More,
Yep.
Another entry into the series of awesome signs in Animal Kingdom. Alright, running right past all these other places. The ice cream truck, of course.
Can't miss that.
Yep, can't miss the ice cream truck. And then over here we've got the Rivers of Light viewing area. Of course, you can see Everest with the sunrise behind it. What a great time to be here. Look at that. We planned this perfectly. But yeah, over here is where Rivers of Light would be showing. We are not opening Rivers of Light with the park. It's going to be a technically interesting challenge to do Rivers of Light, because obviously we can't render fireworks and stuff from this large of a pond. So we'll figure it out, of course, like we always do. But for now we're not going to be able to be showing Rivers of Light. But over here, of course, is Expedition Everest, which is opening on opening day as well. Expedition Everest has one of my favorite themed queues out of any attraction.
Yeah.
The Yeti Museum is really cool. It really gives you that idea of this is a real kind of, you know, thing that people are doing, and there's actual like explorers looking for this Yeti. There are the bells over here, of course.
Yeah, this is by far my favorite build that I've ever done on, you know, Minecraft.
Really?
It's just one of those rides that you can only dream of building.
Oh yeah, it's really great. And of course, you'll get to see our good friend Disco Yeti in there as well.
Yes.
So definitely make sure you ride Expedition Everest on opening day. As we walk across the bridge over here, you can see there are some little backstage things that probably are going to need to be spruced up a bit. Get off those side angles before, you know, those sight lines before we before we open.
Yep.
As we over here with the Dinoland viewing area for Rivers of Light. And then this, of course, is the Finding Nemo show building.
Yep.
And now, where are we entering, West?
Everyone's favorite land, Dino Land.
Yep. Chester and Hester's, you know, cracked parking lot extravaganza. Whatever.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what the deal with this place is, but it's a thing, so we have it.
It is.
Yeah, so, you know when you go into, like, Six Flags and you complain about the stupid carnival games that are just wedged in there? Yeah, welcome to this.
We have it too.
Yes, we do. And, of course, Primeval Whirl, which is right over there. I guess this is kind of a thing to give, you know, kids, I'm sure, enjoy Dino Land, even when they might not be too interested in the animals and they got stuff to do.
Yep, it's a nice filler.
Yeah, I mean, kids like zoos, but when you're in the sensory overload of Disney, you know, you want to keep that sensory goodness flowing. I guess that's the deal here. So yeah, we got Primeval Whirl opening on opening day as well. As we swing around this way, over there is the Boneyard. Yeah, it's right over there.
Yep.
If we swing around over here, we see Dinosaur, which is another place that the plan is to open on opening day. We've also got another little area that's probably gonna need to get done before. But of course, we don't pretend like we're done. Is this a real Vec? Yeah, this is a real Vec. Oh, he's actually here. Look at that. All right, cool stuff. Hard at work on Dinosaur, I'm sure. But Yeah, little known fact, Bill Nye the Science Guy does the thing in the first room. Not little known fact, I think he might introduce himself as Bill Nye the Science Guy when he does it. So it's probably a well-known fact.
I will tell you, I just rode this the other day, and the tech up in this ride is just incredible. Yeah,
it's pretty cool. I haven't ridden it with the new updates Mike has made yet, so I'm gonna have to check it out. Especially so I can give notes and whatnot, so we can get it all ready to go. But yeah, I think this is as much as we'll go into the queue for this little excursion. Of course, see the little dinosaurs out here. All right. So now we're gonna be kind of making our way back from whence we came. Of course, as we've kind of made a full circle through the park, across the bridge again, and we're back on Discovery Island. We've just kind of made that grand circle trip around the Animal Kingdom. Yeah, this is definitely a great park. You know, it's the largest of the four in Walt Disney World, thanks in part to the immense expanse that is the Harambe Wildlife Preserve. But yeah, we've got Doug and Russell who do their meet and greets here. Who is this? What is going on here? Is this Lucio? Overwatch? That's who it looks like.
I couldn't tell you.
I don't know. Definitely not Doug or Russell. That's for sure. But yeah, maybe you'll be able to see them doing some meet and greets. Who knows? So we made our way around the park. We're back at the Tree of Life. I think this is going to be a good place to end things off. Anything else? Anything else you want to say about the park? Anything that you think the viewers would enjoy hearing?
Well, I must tell you, Animal Kingdom does kind of get a bad rep, but you know, through working on this park, I've gotten so much greater of appreciation for the park, and I think as you explore this park once it opens, I think that you'll find the same is true.
Yeah, for sure. All right, Wes. Well, thanks for giving me this little tour.
Yeah, thank you.
And for everybody else, April 22nd, 2017 is the day that Animal Kingdom opens on MC Parks. And yeah, so make sure you're there. It's going to be quite the experience as we open our final park in Walt Disney World. So, yep, thank you again, West. And everyone else, I'll see you on April 22nd. Thanks so much for watching.